How the hell are you gonna fight for your oppressor when the Bible is your history book?
What happened to the Muslim? What happened to the two dudes that walked up on you and you ran? What happened to that? But you want to come on us. You feel tough now.
Did none of the disciples run when they took our shot?
Why you not teaching the people how to keep God's law? Why you ain't telling people how to get their household right? Why you ain't telling the young men to build themselves up and repent and stop smoking weed? He's not part of the problem. He's not part of the solution.
Chapter 10 and verse 12. And now Israel.
And now Israel, we are the Israelites, the Bible speaks of.
Sorry. What does the Lord thy God require of thee?
What does God require of you, sister?
But to fear the Lord thy God.
Fear God. Do you fear God, sis? Because a lot of us say, why I should fear God? No, God is love. God is all love. You understand? Go ahead.
To walk in all his ways.
To walk in all his ways.
And to love him.
And to love him.
And to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart.
With all your heart.
And with all thy soul.
And with all your soul.
To keep the commandments of the Lord.
To do what?
To keep the commandments of the Lord.
Keep the commandments of the Lord.
And his statutes. Which I command thee this day for thy good.
For your good. Keep the commandments of the Most High God. Do you understand? You know what sin is, sister? Let me tell you what the Bible says.
The book of 1 John chapter 3 and verse 4.
This is what sin is, mother. You listening? This is sin, according to
whosoever committed sin, transgresseth also the law.
Transgresseth the what?
The law.
God.
For sin is the transgression of the law.
Sin is the transgression of the Most High God's laws.
Right.
So that's what sin is, sister. Once you're going against the natural order of the Most High, you are in sin.
That's right.
So let me show you one of the sin you in right. Mother, you too. Sorry? Who said that?
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 5.
Listen to the sin that you all committing right now, that our women do on a daily basis and not even knowing why. Because the pastors never tell you this.
That's right.
The pastors don't teach. You hear what the pastors teach? Love, 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 money, 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 money. Prosperity gospel. Right, brother?
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man. Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. For all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy God.
So, sis, let me ask you something. If you see me walking down here with a skirt and a bodice on, what do you think? Be honest. He's a Macomé man. Yes, you're lesbian. Listen. Hear what the Bible call you then. Yeah, go ahead, read it again, brother. The woman.
The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
We're happy to say the man is a Macomé man. Not even realize that you're a lesbian. Seriously, because you're doing the flip right there as well. And hear what God called it to the end of it, sis. Go ahead.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy God.
All that do so are an abomination unto the Lord thy God. Like for instance, you ever slip in the front of your pants, sister. When you go in the toilet, what you slipping down to come out? Not a damn thing. Could you remember seeing your foremothers in pants? Skirts and dresses. So why we get this? Why are we like this now? Oh. So is that a good, so yeah, but is it a good thing or a bad thing? Because it's a sin.
That's right.
You're breaking the Most High God's commandments. Do you know what the penalty for sin is? As simple as we hear and we laugh. What it is that you're playing with your life. That's Russian roulette you're playing.
Right.
Now hear what God say He will do to you for doing this simple little thing that you feel is the saga. Yeah.
The book of Zephaniah, chapter 1 and verse 8. And it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord's sacrifice that I will punish the princes.
In the day of the Lord's sacrifice. Sister, when we sacrifice in something, what will we be doing with it? Say it again. Killing. In the day of whose sacrifice?
And it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord's sacrifice that I will punish punish the princes and the king's children and all such as are clothed with strange apparel.
And all those that are clothed in strange apparel. A man wearing a dress is a strange apparel. Woman wearing pants is strange apparel.
Right.
You understand? Plus, do you have a husband? You don't have a husband, okay. But if you, let's say you get a husband, and you still wear your pants? Well, of course you would have if you didn't hear this from the Bible. Right. And I'm still not sure even by hearing this. I'm not sure if by hearing this, if still you will change. Because why? We are a rebellious and wicked people.
Right.
Stiff-necked people. That's what God calls us. You understand? Now you're out here and you're walking the streets. And every man can tell exactly what you're shaped like, how you're built, the size of your bum, and everything else. Is that decent, sis? Seriously. You see? Because nobody, the pastor isn't teaching you that.
That's right.
The pastor's not teaching that.
The book of 1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 9.
Sister.
In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
That's right. What modest apparel is, sis? Yeah, sure.
Of course.
Give me an example. That's right. That's right. And what is sad is you see knowing these things and going against it, like if you're telling God not to hell with that. And we all love to ball. I love God. Of course I love God, but when it comes to the commandments, we're rebellious and we're wicked like hell. Well, that's why I told you just now the pastor's not teaching us. Well,
the book of James chapter 4 verse 17. Therefore to him that knoweth to do good and doeth it not.
So you're learning today, sis. You're learning that a woman, according to God, is not supposed to wear pants.
That's right.
So read that again for her.
Therefore to him that knoweth to do good and doeth it not, to him it is sin.
To him it is sin. What is the wages of sin again? You're looking for death. You understand? You have dresses? Mike, you have a thing? You have skirts?
Yes.
Then sis, I beg you, start wearing. Because no one knows when the Most High will appear on us. No one knows. I have this. That's something else. First, Second Peter, chapter 3 and 10. 3 and 10, right? Sis, you understand about the you know how tight your skirt's supposed to be? Because wearing skirts is great, all praises to the Most High. Or your dress. You know how tight it's supposed to be on you? Because you have a nice figure, so you want to show it then. So you will let that thing pull, yes? But would it be modest? So you're fully on the under.
I understand.
Not flared to make you look like a box. Not a box dress. Huh? Nice. It would have the flared that would show the hip area, but it would come down. Not to be pressing on you so that a man can look upon you and lust. You understand? Because lust is a sin.
Sorry.
You understand? We could get killed for simply lusting.
Right, sorry.
And you who making us lust, like with your little pants from tight and print out your fronts, the Most High will jack you up for me. You're making men sin.
Sorry.
Hear why I'm warning you.
The book of 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 10.
Bring it up.
But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night.
As a what?
Thief in the night.
The day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. Not even tell you when the commences. Destruction is going to come just like that. So you... Sorry? If this, the striped dress, that's a little too taxi because you could see all, even the little waves like Maracas Beach you see in the back of her. You understand?
You can layer it with a jacket or with a car. Play with the space for your best, doesn't matter. Back, you wear a jacket, a short jacket over it, so you can layer it. That's right. Just layer it a little bit.
Just to cover the revealing. You understand that? You also might figure you have a made, but of course they have nice things. You could find nice things and look good.
That's right.
Presentable in the sight of the Most High God. You understand? God can't even like that here in country.
The book of Numbers, chapter 15, verse 38.
Yes, commandment begin.
Speak unto the children of Israel
Speak unto the children of Israel.
and bid them, and they make them fringes in the borders of the garment.
Make them fringes in the borders of their garment. This is fringes. All right, go ahead.
Throughout their generation.
Throughout your generation, your children. All right?
And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
A ribbon of blue, as you see on the brothers here. This is a ribbon of blue upon the fringes. They don't have to be golden. There's many different fringes. There's fringes that you can see only for ladies. Fringes that do not look masculine. You understand? You could go in the stores and buy your fringes and put on.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe. Yeah, why?
That ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord and do them. All the commandments of the Lord and do them.
That you would remember all the commandments. These, besides the fact that it's stylish, it's fresh, even my single jersey underneath have it as well. I have vests, they have it. This brother here, we work and you have to work with jacket and tie. And his jacket, he puts on his jersey, his vest, and they all fringe down. We take this thing serious because the Lord command that we do this thing. Right. You understand that, sis? Any question? Not yet? Sister? Have any question?
Hey, folks, let me read it.
Hey, all question.
Come, sis. One second. Sis, come, I'm your brother, come. If I could answer you, sis, I would. Go ahead. About the slavery, but it was just, you could spare me 2 minutes? 2 minutes of your time, okay? Let me just finish up with this, all right? One more to take question. Don't go, please, I beg you, don't go. Go ahead. What to do with them? Change them into skirts, sis. Change them into skirts. Do you know that you can transform that into a skirt? Change them into skirts. Because some of you might not be able to afford it to go right away and buy the skirts or buy the cloth and make it. Transform it into a skirt, slice it up, and open it out. And then join them back together. It look good. It's stylish. And it saves your life.
Right.
That's what's important about it.
Right.
Who gives a damn what anybody else think or what they say? It's your life.
That's right.
You understand that, sis? All praises to the Most High. Sister, you know that according to the Bible, Christ is God? You know that fact. Right? Says, okay, all praises. Says, yes, you want to know what you want to know exactly about. Talk to me. You want to know what this is about? Well, all right, sister. We, according to the Bible, have to go over with the target. This is to edify our people, you understand? We, according to the Bible, what your father is? What is your father? What race? Huh? We are not Africans, sister. Negro, we are not Africans. That's the only thing I want you to establish. We, and the Israelites are the Bible speaker, and I will tell you how we know where your father from. Show me where you belong according to the sign. Show me what tribe you belong to according to the signs. You're West Indian blacks. Benjamin.
Right.
All right?
That's right.
So you all are from the tribe of Benjamin.
That's right.
Okay? Not everybody, because like for instance, this brother here, brother soldier died. Where are you from, brother? America. So what tribe you belong to, brother? The tribe of Judah will be that brother tribe. You understand? It's the 12 tribes of Israel.
Right.
And that's who we're here for. We're not here for nobody else. We ain't here for the Chinese or the East Indians or the so-called white man or nobody else. We are here for our people.
That's right.
You see what the sign is saying, who we are. All right? So, sister, you know that Christ is a black man, according to the Bible. You ever hear it before? All praises. But who your teacher? Who you ever teach it to? Because knowing it is great, all praises. No, she. Right, and it's in the Bible. It is in the Bible. I'm going to bring it out according to the Bible. But it's just there. Revelation. Huh? You want to know what is slavery? This is a King James Version Bible. Right. All right? King James, the black man. The lion tells us King James was a white man. That's garbage.
Right.
All right? We'll go to the image of Christ and then I'll come into the slavery with you, right? Right.
The book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 1.
The word revelation. Anyone here know what the word revelation means? Anybody? Huh? The what? No. No. You know? No. The revealing. The revealing. So read it.
The revelation of Jesus Christ.
Of who?
Jesus Christ.
The revealing of Jesus Christ. You all understand it, right? Go ahead.
Which God gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass. Verse 11, saying, I am Alpha and Omega, the first and the last. And what thou seest, write in a book.
So God is telling John, Christ is telling John, what you see, write in a book. The description of what you're seeing, write in a book. Go ahead.
Verse 14, his head and his hairs were white like wool.
His head and his hair. So here we have the two images. We have the image that we learn in slavery, and we have the image that the Bible is pointing out to us.
Right.
Go ahead, again.
His head and his hairs
His head
were
and
white
his
like
hairs.
wool.
His head and his hairs were white like wool. Like wool, not like this stringy goat looking here. Not that garbage. Good. Alright, now wool, you all know on the face of the earth that has woolly hair. That's right. Woolly hair belongs to our people. Alright, go ahead.
As white as snow.
As white as snow. Go ahead.
And his eyes was a flame of fire.
And his eyes was a flame of fire. As you could see, this devil here, we know they always put them up with blue eyes, brown eyes, green eyes. But the Bible said his eyes was a flame of fire. Here, not that he had powers coming out, fire coming out of the eyes, but here why his eyes was as a flame of fire. The book of Genesis.
The book of Genesis, chapter 49 and verse 12. His eyes shall be red with wine.
What it is?
His eyes shall be red with wine.
His eyes shall be red with wine. What was Christ's first miracle? Changing water into wine. But the churches teach you not to drink wine. All right. Sister. Yeah, Islam is garbage, brother. Don't worry about that. So is Christianity. All religion on the face of the earth is garbage.
Right.
All. This Bible is not about religion. This Bible is about the Israelites and the laws and statutes and judgments and commandments of the Most High God. Let me just finish this one. Go ahead. I hear that. All praises. Yeah.
The book of Matthew.
Says, young lady. Right. Yeah, why the Bible is saying that Christ's eye was red like fire. Go ahead.
The book of Matthew, chapter 11 and verse 19. The Son of Man came eating and drinking.
Son of Man is Christ.
And they say, behold, a man gluttonous and a wine bibber.
So they called Christ greedy and a wine bibber because Christ liked to drink wine. But he drank wine in moderation. He was not a glut. You understand that?
The book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 15. And his feet like unto fine brass.
So now they look down on the prophet looked down on the feet of Christ and said his feet was like
fine brass.
What color is brass? What color is your skin, sister? Black. You black? So then you the same color with your pants? It's black. Your pants is black. My pants black. Sister, what color is your arms? Huh? So the book of Genesis, chapter 2 and 7 says that God made man out of the dust of the ground. Yes? Look at the dust of the ground behind you. Brother, what's the dust behind you? What color is the dust? Just like you. You understand? Christ's color was like fine brass. Right. Here the depth is going in the world.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Because your feet and the rest of your body is one color, right? Right.
As if they burned in a furnace.
As if they burned in a furnace. Christ was a very dark man. Right. This lie that they gave us in slavery, that they kill us to worship, is not Christ. Right. This is white supremacy. You understand? That is what the friend of huh? You are now, sister, you wanted to find out about the slavery, right? You understand? All right, I'll tell you who the slavery, what this pertains to, who it pertains to. All right?
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1 and verse 1.
So I'll tell you who the Lord speaking to you. Go ahead.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Moses was speaking to the Israelites.
Right.
All right? Sister, you ask a question and you're not paying attention.
Right.
You sure? What did I just say? What did the Bible just say? You're not listening. All right.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1 and verse 1.
Uh-huh.
You know, these be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Right. Moses was speaking to who? To the Israelites. To all Israel.
Right.
Only Israel. Right.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 1.
Yeah.
And it shall come to pass,
And it shall come to pass, meaning future tense,
if thou shalt hearken diligently
If you will
unto the
listen-
voice of the Lord thy God,
if you will listen to the voice of the Lord your God,
to observe and to do all his commandments which I commanded this day,
Uh-huh.
that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
is that when God say he would put you high above all nations upon the earth, does that mean you will be equal with anybody at all? Everybody will be beneath you. Okay?
Right.
Yes? Servants. Servants. All right? I told you that about 3 times already. You weren't paying attention. And yeah, go ahead.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15.
Uh-huh.
But it shall come to pass,
Here's the flip side now.
if
to it.
thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
If you don't listen to God, go ahead.
to observe to do all his commandments
do
and
all
his statutes,
Uh-huh.
which I command thee this day,
Uh-huh.
that all these curses
All these curses,
shall come upon thee
Uh-huh.
and overtake thee.
all these curses shall come upon you and overtake you if you don't listen to the voice of the Lord your God. Do you know what is a curse a good thing about? It's a bad thing. Right? So the Most High is telling the Israelites, if you don't listen to me, I'm going to put these curses upon you. So we'll give you some of the curses according to the Bible and see if you can align them with our people today. So you'll know who the Israelites are. All right?
Verse 30. Thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie with her. Thou shalt build an house, and thou shalt not dwell therein.
Thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie with her. Where in history do you know that a certain people that when they had the wives, the white man, the so-called white man, used to just come and take your wife and have a time with her, him and some of his friends, and drop her and ship, and they will tell you, if she don't whine and do it good, you have to pay me. That happened to our people. You know who? Our people. Only our people.
Thou shalt build an house,
Uh-huh.
and thou shalt not dwell therein.
You ever notice today, all these buildings in Port of Spain, brother, who built them? Who you know if you see standing and building them? But why the hell not one of them is owned by a black man? Because this curse is real. We build some of the biggest houses in this country. As a matter of fact, all over the world, and we own a damn thing. Our house is made out of galvanized and cardboard. Truth or false? Go and look up in Lavantil. Look up right America. Go right in Lavantil. Thank you, brother. America was built on free labor. How the hell you think you're built? Free!
That's right.
This was built on the back of your forefathers.
Right.
And my forefathers. And we still can't get nothing. You could go to school and know what the hell you want. You still can't get a place up there. It's not yours. These curses are real.
Right. Verse 41.
41.
Thou shalt beget sons and daughters, but thou shalt not enjoy them.
You shall beget sons and daughters, but you will not enjoy them.
For they shall go into captivity.
What they used to do with our children when they started walking, what they used to do with them? Take them from us, brother, put them up on auction block just like what the brother holding up here. Is that not children you see in there? Take them away from the parents and put them on auction blocks. Sell the children and them away from the parents.
Right.
You understand that? But when they take your children from you, read that again.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 41. Thou shalt beget sons and daughters.
Thou shalt beget sons and daughters. Go ahead.
But thou shalt not enjoy them.
But you will not enjoy them.
For they shall go into captivity.
For they shall go into captivity. Didn't the white men used to take our children away from us? Watch out this here, sister. Who you see picking cotton here? Children, watch good. Children. That's what they did to our children. Isn't it a nice thing to have children and watch them, thank you, brother, and watch them play? We never had that. We never had that. Right?
Verse 45. Moreover, all these curses,
listen,
shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee and
curses.
overtake thee till thou be destroyed.
Till you be destroyed, mentally destroyed.
Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
We did not listen to God.
To keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded thee.
Right.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
And these curses shall be upon the children of Israel and their seeds forever. Let me ask you, man, what do you mean by on your seeds forever? What do I mean? Generations to come. The seeds, brother, is all the children in your back. The woman is just like the earth. Their womb is like the earth. You have the seed that is planted there. So when the Most High said, God, the Most High really deals with the men. So when he said, this curse will be upon you and your seeds forever. And the Bible is saying that the Israelites went in slavery. You see where we went in slavery? And we paying for what our forefathers did. The wickedness of our forefathers by disobeying God, we paying for it today. We're still in slavery.
Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart for the abundance of all things.
We did not serve God with joyfulness for the abundance of all things. We had everything. And we did not serve the Lord thy God with joyfulness of heart.
Therefore
shall
thou serve thine enemies.
Who we shall serve?
Thine enemies.
Who we serving today, brother? Right through that is it today. Sister, you believe that thing? You better. Right.
Which the Lord shall send against thee.
Which who shall send against us?
The Lord.
Who send the enemies against us? You're asking, but you see you're asking the question, but you're not paying attention. You're asking the question, sister, but you're not paying attention. Come on. The Lord send the enemies against us. Because we did not serve the Lord with joyfulness of heart. We broke all God's commandments. Our forefathers did it, and we're doing it today. Right?
Therefore shall thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger.
You will serve the enemies in hunger. But anyway, we want to get something to do with this. Who are these people to us? That's our enemy. Yeah? All of them is your enemies. They're all your enemies. The Chinese, the East Indians, the Arabs, the so-called white man, everybody else. But yet, when you're ready for something, did you hear us go again? KFC. Your number one enemy is go to. This Bible is real.
Right.
Go ahead.
And in thirst,
And in thirst, anything you want to drink, you feel for juice, is your enemies on that place. You feel to drop down to iced tea. And if you say, well, I'll make the tea home by me, guess what tea bag you back? Your enemies. The water you're buying in bottles. The water you're buying. Was this owned by any, is this owned by any one of us? Wassa. Who owns Wassa? Us? Not us. So in thirst, we shall go to our enemies.
and in nakedness.
And in nakedness, sister, where you get closer. I see you have a Tommy Hilfiger jersey on your shoulder. He hate Negro people. Hate. As a matter of fact, sister, who you know like Negroes? Name one race of people for me once. Negroes don't even like Negroes. You understand? We kill each other more than any other race on the earth. Today.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this Join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.